Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of, what are we playing? It's not Whispering Chills, it's Zombieland Conquest. Now then, things may be in a little bit of a different position than they were before, but just ignore it. Let's put it down to Marcus's difficulty that he has remembering things clearly, seeing things clearly in fact. So before we get into where Marcus is at and where he's intending to go, let us first save and then attempt to sleep. Now, from what I understand, and what should be the case, we can only sleep for 3 hours, but I'm going to do 4 just to make sure. Should tell us that we can only... Yes, okay, good. We can't sleep more than 3 hours at a time, which is fine. 6:15 or 6:13 a.m. will do us nicely. Now, the reason I did that on camera is because there's a percentage chance for things to go bump in the night. And so, just in case things were about to go bump, I thought, we'll do it on camera. Now, how are our stats? We've still got parasites. We're a little bit parched. We're good to go. I've just been through all of our gear and kind of, offloaded any of the stuff that we didn't really need to have on us. Let's get a little bit of food into us. A little bit of purified water. Just to, that has 600 HP. Okay, increases heal rate for 20 minutes. Alright, well that's definitely going to be, something that I try to remember, given that that's 20 minutes that it does that for. Gives us 0.5 per second for 20 minutes, which is pretty amazing when you think about it. Now then, we have a level up. Oh god, I haven't even thought about this. We are level 34. I mean, Strongback's always kind of an all-round... yes, isn't it? It's an all-round yes. And I think... I then want to go with it, so I don't have to think too much about it. There's probably a couple others here that I'd like to get before I start to venture further into... I forgot if we were... if I was saying in the previous episodes, like a few weeks ago, whether or not there was something I was aiming at, but it doesn't particularly matter. It's not that big of a deal, is it? Okay, so let us head out into the wilderness. If I can find the exit. It's very dark in here. Alright, so Marcus has dealt with his annoyance, his perceived annoyance, so he believes the source of many of his woes, if not all of them, Jack Cabot, he believed to be the instigator, the mastermind behind why, for whatever reason, the gunners were attacking him. He didn't even really want to find out at this point. So it's dark. He has well and truly gone beyond the need for reasoning when it comes to or when it came to dealing with Jack Cabot, wanting to get rid of him. Now, I think he understands that Good Neighbor, for the time being, is kind of a no-go area. He can't do anything about it, although, he still does intend to basically take over Good Neighbor and turn it into his own base of operations and kind of fortify. He wants a city, He's kind of sinking into this mindset that he's got to do something about the state of the Commonwealth, and I think he's starting to feel capable. He's starting to feel like he could do something, given the right kind of resources. If he had access to people, to weapons, to warriors, he feels like he could fight back a little bit. So what that basically means for us is that Good Neighbor is going to become a kind of long-term objective, and Marcus wants this city And he knows, given its history and given the type of environment that it already is, that it'll serve him just fine. In the meantime, he's going to head back towards Oberlin Station to see his friends. And to see if they're still alive, I guess. To see how they're getting on. Now, we have our morning save here. Didn't realise this had a laser on it. Can still see that in the day. And we have some zombies over there. Now, I've just remembered something about the ENB. Okay, give me a second. Alright, so you'll see it pop up on your screen in just a second. Now, we were still rolling with the Whispering Chills ENB, which is why everything seemed to be excessively dark. But anyway, that's fixed. Now, did I mark this? Okay, so we need to be heading west. So, without going into too much of Marcus's reasoning, I'm kind of just going to cut to the chase here. What we are going to be doing... we had Grognak's axe. You know, Marcus has been reasoning a little bit throughout the night. Bastard. About the fact that Good Neighbor is now basically, like I said, it's a non-issue. He can't. It's too overrun, and you know he cares too much about the people that he knows. They're not cannon fodder. These people are going to serve as the foundation of our society. And so, you know, he needs to value them, and he does. He needs to protect them. And so, he's thinking now that he might like to, with these guys, because he doesn't want to send them up against... What on earth is that? Is that just a zombie? He doesn't want to send them up against the gunners, who are obviously clearly well armed. We know from our previous encounters. I want to investigate, but I also don't. Mind you, I do have a shotgun. Is it just a raider? Zombies don't usually just stand around like this, do they? Is it a spitter? It is too. Goodness me. Alright, let's not get close to that thing. I have learned, since Whispering Chills, that those things are blind and they don't see you. So, you know, if you don't make any noise, then you're fine. But they have great hearing. So, he doesn't want to send his what should we call them? You know, the pioneers. They're basically his pioneers, aren't they? Pioneering the way. With him, for him. He doesn't want to send them up against the gunners who are too well armed. But, the gunners over at Good Neighbor. But... Well, I like this. But he is going to need a place to begin to amass himself a bit of a following / army and get himself a little bit more cannon fodder, people he can not quite sacrifice, but people he's more okay with the idea of them, you know, potentially dying in battle, basically. People he's a little bit less attached to. So, we need a base. We'll get back to it. We need somewhere to serve as a base. Now we have the option of kind of joining up with the Minutemen. Who are already well established around the place. I am going to remove the explosive effect of this gun as well when I can. So it's less damaging to me at close. Oh, shit. We're not going to join up with the Minutemen. Marcus is not... He doesn't want to be subordinate to anyone. And he's not closely allied with them anyway. You know, they've been helpful to him. And he appreciates the help that he's been given. What do we have here? Raiders? It's an immediate instinct for Marcus when he encounters raiders. Don't even think about it. I'd put your gun away if I were you. Oh shit. Oh, you gotta be joking. Welcome to Zombieland Conquest. Gotta relax. That's the wrong key. I'm dead. He's not going to join up with the Minutemen. So I'm going to cut to the chase. We're going to find ourselves a nice settlement that is owned either by raiders or gunners. Preferably gunners. I'd like a little bit of a challenge, a little bit of a fight. And we're going to take it over. We're going to take it. We're just going to take it from them. And so that's going to help us get to a point where I'd like to, ideally, by the end of this week in our series here, we should be somewhere around about the kind of 40 to 45 kind of episode mark by then. I'd like Marcus to be well underway with regards to his objective of having an initial base and a bit of an army forming. And, you know, so much so that he's got a good group of people that he can use to take out. He can take out with him to use. To, you know, to secure territories and sort of start to cleanse the Wasteland, the Commonwealth. So that's what we're going to do. Now, where we're going to go, which base we're going to use, I don't know. It might require a little bit of a kind of recon mission, or a few recon missions to kind of scout out a few potential bases, which will be vanilla settlements, to find out who owns what and how well fortified they are. Given that the longer we wait, you know, because it's Sim Settlements Conqueror system, these settlements are upgrading as we speak. They're gaining ground, they're gaining more resources, they're probably gaining more members, and so their members will be getting, you know, better equipped and better equipment and stuff. So we don't want to wait too long. All right. That's where Marcus is at. And so that's where we will. That's how we will proceed from here on out. I really like this gun. It's very, very quiet, isn't it? Must have some sort of very advanced suppressor on it. Now, where exactly are we? Okay, so we've come up along the side here, which is not bad. We'll discover a few more locations as we go, I suppose. That sounded extremely close. Okay, well, clearly there's way too many enemies to be dealing with here. I doubt that synth is a part of their network. And I don't even know if we can get past them safely here. So we might have to go for a little swim. There's no radiation. What is this place? First of all, are there any mines here? We can't unlock terminals. Interesting. Keypad. Alright, well this is definitely going on the list of places we need to kind of come back to, although it doesn't look like it's really anything. This is some kind of secret, isn't it? Some kind of secret location. There's just some sort of loot kind of, chest and... Interesting. I did not know this was here. And I need to make a note of exactly where it is. This is... Oh, wow. We've kind of just found a bat cave. We've just kind of stumbled across a bat cave. Like our own kind of bat cave. This place is totally secure, I guess. I mean, is anybody going to come in down there, Wow, we may need to make use of this. I don't think it interrupts our plan so far, but we are going to have to use this as a kind of safe zone. We can turn this place into a settlement with the conquest bag. Definitely. That's definitely on the list. I've never been here before. Had no idea it was here. Alrighty. Interesting. It told us we were over here, didn't it? When we were underground. Dude, that's amazing. I have the mod in that adds in a lot more map markers. Commonwealth map markers, I think it's called. And this is not even listed. It's not even listed. I don't know how great the game will like having it as a settlement. We won't use it as a settlement sort of thing, but we'll set up a little base there. Role play that we have our own underground bunker. What a really cool find that was. Shit. So we just want to get out of... Oh, shit. I was going to say out of harm's way. Oh, man. I don't know if that's really possible in this this mod pack. Is it possible to get out of harm's way? Just existing is harm's way, isn't it? Is in harm's way. Just being here. Oh my god, what are these? Now we've got raiders down here in the water. I'll get stuck here if I hang around too much. Sheesh. Wonder how many more secret locations there are like that around. I imagine there'd be, you know, some. Probably not loads, but definitely some more. Just randomly going for a swim through the canal. Okay, now let's be on the lookout here. We've made a bit of progress. Marcus is definitely becoming the man he needs to be to do the job that needs to be done to survive out here in the Commonwealth. I'm wondering in my own kind of thought, you know, in my own exploration of the lore when this is occurring. So, you know, obviously there's been a virus outbreak, and I mean it's totally possible that either the nuclear war that took place somehow released the virus. Did a bomb destroy a lab? And the virus was released from the lab and overtook the land, or are the bombs being dropped because of the virus in an attempt to, or were the nuclear bombs dropped because the virus had released and the nuclear bombs were an attempt to cleanse you know, the virus to destroy it before it got too bad, at which point obviously it didn't work. So I'm wondering to myself, is this early on? You know, because ooh, cave. I like caves. You know, there's still a lot of people around. Still a lot of supplies around. There's still quite a few resources around. And there's still a lot of zombies around. So is it quite early in the outbreak period, or is it very late? Is this humanity on its rebound? Are we coming back from the depths of darkness? Or are we still receding into the darkness? I don't have an answer to that question. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. It's very choppy down here. Oh wow. That's an alien. I think at this point, Marcus is kind of in a double take. I'm freaking the hell out, because if this thing kills us, we lose all our progress. I think at this point, Marcus doesn't really know what he's looking at. And he's probably at this point weighing up. Is there something wrong with me? You know, it's like, that's not what I think it is it? I'm imagining that. It's just staring at us, guys. Oh my god. What the actual fuck? I've never encountered this alien myself. I've never encountered that before. And I think quietly, calmly, walking back out the way he came in is probably what everybody would do. Anyone with a little bit of kind of strength about them, maybe most, you know, a lot of people probably scream, faint. I don't know. But I think if you could handle the situation, the smartest thing you could do would be to just back out. Calmly, quietly. So now it's twigging kind of, the dots are joining up in Marcus's consciousness with regards to that craft that he, oh shit, we're not paused, by the way. When I do that, we're not paused. The craft that he saw. Maybe? Surely. Could it be? No, that couldn't have been an alien. He must have been hallucinating. Maybe he's infected, maybe he's got the virus, there's something wrong. There's no way that was an alien. To the point where he needs to go in and have another look. And we still haven't saved. That's definitely an alien. What is it doing? It doesn't seem to be posing any kind of threat to us. I honestly have no idea how to pull this into the story at this point. I really want to go over to it, but I've got a feeling it's going to be hostile. I think at this point Marcus would just kind of sit here and observe things for a while. Just to triple check he's not hallucinating. Then he's thinking back to the craft. Fair enough if he's hallucinating an alien in a cave, maybe this glowing fungus is having some sort of strange effect on him. But he's also hallucinated a second thing. The craft. Which is unlikely. What did it do? Has it got a gun? Oh shit, well that changes things. It's injured. Now I need to know for my own inquiry what happens when you walk over to that thing. Which means we're not going to be doing it now, because if it kills us, we lose all this progress. So we found ourselves another cave. We could have like a series of caves dotted around the place. Little dwellings. FOBs, forward operating bases, so to speak. We're very close to where we need to be right now. I need to come back to that and interact with that thing without shooting the shit out of it, just to see what happens. But I need to have a save nearby in order to do that. Wow, that's the first time I've heard that. Some sort of baby screaming. That sounded like it could have been in Marcus's head. It didn't sound like it had a location in the world when I turned around. It sounded kind of central to his brain, you know? Now we're just going slow here because I don't know if... Hopefully this place is still safe, you know? Well, things just took an interesting turn. I don't think it's going to impact the story much. It's more of a point of curiosity. Alright. Okay, so clearly it's still safe. Can't really do anything with that. Our little miniature kind of tent, I guess. It's not a miniature tent, is it? It's a little shelter, I suppose. Is still there.
No matter what you heard, I didn't do it. The fire started before I got here. Why is it always raining when you come here?
What are you talking about? Why is it always raining when I come here, did you say? Dude, it's not even raining.
Have you heard the one about the mole rat and the death claw?
No.
Rad roaches. You can live off them, but they taste like shit.
Dude, you can't do that to me. Set me up like that. I recognize this head. Ooh. What on earth is that doing there? Oh, this is some sort of prop, isn't it? I see. Right, now how do I get up to... here we go.
Larry, you said what would happen if you did that again. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Don't shoot me.
Okay, McCready's down there. Now, we do have this kind of save at your own little base system going on, you know, so... Alright, we'll stick with that. My bag's disappeared. Now that's interesting. I put a bag down here, a conquest bag, and it's disappeared. So I've somehow managed to... And I don't think I'm going to be able... Let me save here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to move this stuff now. Say it's only... Well... Wow. So let me take the sleeping bag. So this is now a permanent object in the world. Well, I don't know why it let me move the sleeping bag, but... Let me try and move the actual thing. Come on. Shit. That's actually really interesting. Because I didn't set this place up as an actual settlement with a workshop. But it, as you can see, I have access here. Oh, I did have. Okay, now I don't. Maybe because I tried to put it away. Alright, well I did have. I had access to this. This whole inventory here. which is obviously the one that we're carrying around with us. So if I can set up little zones like this and have them dotted around the place, it's like an ender chest, isn't it? From Minecraft, like an ender chest style inventory. Anyway, let's get back to the point of why we're here. We're here to get our people back. So, I need to do this. Is it Alt 3? No. Control 3?
Need any ammo? I have some to spare.
I don't know what it is. Anyway, I'll just do it manually. Okay, we may have an issue. Give me a second. Okay, we got it sorted. So, that should bring all of our followers to us. Very good. Or, we are missing one. Jun. Where's Jun? Is he just not able to... Is he down here? Yeah, good. I had a feeling he just couldn't fit. Now, to get that to work, I had to reload the save that I did. Which means, as you can see, once again, our whole inventory is accessible. You can hear that baby crying again. It's accessible from this thing here, which is an interesting mechanic and something I guess we can make use of. I don't know how exactly, but we'll make it work. Now it turns out that in the time that Marcus is... What the fuck is this thing? Rad chicken. Pickpocket. Ah, pickpocket a rad chicken. Okay, let's get back to the point. I'm feeling a little bit bloody... Anyway, it doesn't matter. I won't go there. In the time that Marcus has been away on his little excursion out into the world to take care of Jack Cabot, let's say Hawthorne has come back to him with a little bit of information about a couple of potential settlement locations. Now, I'm going to have to take a second and get back to you in just a minute with an update on exactly where those settlements could be. Alrighty, so after a little bit of discussion, Hawthorne has revealed that he's been informed that there are quite a few settlements in the Commonwealth, but 3 that are of particular interest potentially to him. Now again, we're not sure whether these are friendly owned or enemy owned or neutral owned, if there's such a thing. Egret Tours, which I do believe is this one. Jamaica Plains, whatever it's called, which is over here. And then further up, quite far up, which is probably the riskiest one, but also my kind of favourite because of how central it is. Bunker Hill, which is right here. Now, I really like the idea of going to Bunker Hill, but to take our friends through this whole environment is basically a death sentence. You know, we're guaranteed to lose some, if not all of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to wander down here. We're going to check out this one. Depending on how it goes, then we'll wander over here and check out wherever it is. I've lost it. This one. And then again, same situation. Some very risky territory here, though. And then I'm going to have to go up here by myself. There's no way I can take our people through there. But if we find that these are suitable, then, you know, we may settle. These are also kind of central to this one, not so much, but it's also maybe not such a bad idea to be away from this kind of chaos. If we settle in here, we've probably got a bit of a situation on our hands where we need to be very, very secure quite quickly because of the environment around us. Alright, so that's the plan. Now, let me just double check. Everyone should be fully equipped with half-decent weapons. I don't mind those little guns, you know, they're sort of rapid fire. This is an absolute beast, obviously. He's good. And those guys are okay for now. Stat-wise, we're okay. We've got plenty of supplies. We've got plenty of ammo. We are all good in the hood, I do believe. So, since I'm relaxing a lot, I'm going to let myself save again before we head out. There's also a vault here, which we may check in on the way through. Alright, so let's head out. Just had to change my field of view there a little bit. Just open it up a little bit more. Give us a little bit more of a wider perspective. Now these guys should all be pretty... Oh, they're still waiting, aren't they? Are they? All follow. I don't think I did that, did I? Okay, so now they shouldn't be kind of doing what they were doing. Yeah, good. Alright, we're good now. So at some point I'm going to go over them and fine-tune them. Look, they look like actual pro squadron, don't they, of, you know, well-trained individuals. But we'll go over them one by one at some point and get them out with decent gear. Make sure their AI is set to be, you know, a balanced kind of aggression. Where are they right now? Are they going to open fire? Yeah, good. That's what I wanted. Nope, he's going to get too close. Can remember all these people are killable. I'm sure a lot of you do remember that fact, but... He came from nowhere. Headshots are essential in this mod pack. The Whispering Chills kind of changed that up a bit, but it's back implemented for this. The only way to kill them is with headshots. Except for the exploders. And I mean, I think you can kill them. You know, if you shot about 1,000 rounds into their body, it'd do such little damage, but they would eventually die. Now, to be honest, I'll probably find a little spot to leave our guys before we get close to our destination so that they don't, you know, get killed unnecessarily. Now, is it? It's probably going to be a few mines around here, isn't there? I was playing Skyrim once in a modded version, and when you get to God, it's been so long since I played Skyrim. No, it's not Whiterun. Okay, that's not good news. It's a little town you get to when you first leave the area with the dragon, when the dragon attacks you. The very, very first place you go to in the quest. There was a chicken. I don't know if it had a name or not, or a special name or not. there was a chicken just wandering by, and I shot it. Not shot it, but I don't know, killed it. You know, maybe I shot it with an arrow, or just killed it with my sword or something, and went to loot its body. And it had every item in the game on it. Every single, you know, weapon, all of them. Every single item in the game this chicken was carrying on it. And I still, to this day, it's only ever happened once. I'm assuming it was something to do with the mod pack. I forget which mod pack it was, or which mod it was that I was using. But anyway, yeah, just fun fact, like ultimate developer chicken. I don't think it's anything to do with the vanilla game, but sort of reminded me when I saw that. Well, I could pickpocket that rad chicken. I thought, oh my god, here we go. It has returned to haunt me, the dev chicken. Ooh. Yes, please. Now, you know, I think in a situation like this, Marcus would be like, listen, guys, let me check it out. Hang tight. You know, you guys chill here for a minute. Just secure the perimeter. You know, that sort of thing. Alright, let's head in. Can't really remember myself what's down here. But I know one thing. I'm enjoying these, or this kind of slow approach to these videos at the moment, and I'm not in any rush to get into like heavy combat or dealing with tons and tons of horrific creatures. So okay, so it's literally just a little thing. So all right, let's continue on then. In order to fix this, by the way, I had to change it so that it does pause when we use the Pip-Boy, but I won't abuse that. I forgot that I had to do that last time. Okay, so we're heading south. Yao Guai. A very jumpy Yao Guai. And this is pretty scary. 2 of them. Oh shit, no way. What grenades do I have? Got a Semtex. And a frag. I think we'll try and avoid those bears. Dude, you need to be right now. I don't think they respond though, do they? Like, I think they... Oh shit. Okay, I'm not sure if they respond to the NPCs. Are they warning us right now? If that thing charges at him... There's 3 of them. Oh no. Okay, McCready's hurt. I am going to have to do a little bit of, maybe a bit more thorough testing to make sure. Like, I know I can kill these guys. Let me test it. Okay, we've got a save in. Okay, he's not killable. Let's make sure these guys are. Okay, obviously. We're going to chalk this up to let's call them invasive thoughts. All right. Marcus here is having thoughts enter his mind that he's not particularly conscious of why he's having these thoughts. But, you know, he was just daydreaming for a little bit, and he's pretty sure he just imagined murdering all of these people. But he doesn't want that. You know, there's obviously some sort of part of his head that's going off in a bit of a tangent. Now, we're going to come up with a rule, guys, okay? Because obviously, for some reason, McCready's not killable, but as you saw, all of those people are. I'll play around with his settings a bit later to see if it's something to do with the mod. But for now, we're going to give him like a 3-chance rule. He's gone down once. Third time, he's dead. We'll just kill him. We'll kill him ourselves using the console or something. If I can't figure out a way to do it ourselves, all right? So, now what can I do about you right now?
Here you go. All right.
I don't know what... Okay, maybe I'll just take a second and figure out what I can do about McCready's situation. We can kind of wait around for him to heal, I think. I'm just going to look into the mod settings and see if there's anything I can do about this. Alrighty, so turns out he wasn't killable, but he is now. So we're going to take that as a, you know, let's say a guardian angel was keeping an eye on him. He's had his last chance at making it through. He is totally killable now by me or by anyone. He probably would have died then, but again, you know, guardian angel type situation, mysterious stranger. And so I've just spent a little bit of time going over all of their stats. They're all now up to date. They're quite tanky, quite beefy. Their health's quite good. A lot of their stats are quite good. Gives them the best fighting chance. They do level up, so as they progress, they can gain skills and perks and things. I don't know about skills, but perk points we can put into their special stats. So that's done now. So we shouldn't need to really mess around with them, I think, for the sake of getting near to the end of an episode.
Keep leading and I'll follow you.
We're just going to head over here and just do a little bit of investigation of Vault 81. So yeah, McCready's very lucky, and we're very lucky that that happened the way that it did, because he would have died for sure. And we need to be aware of that now. All of them are killable, 100%. And so that's that for now. We're a little bit thirsty and hungry. Did that feed us or not? I think it did. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, change of plan. Given what we've just done and what just happened. Forget about that. And this is the reality of the situation we're in now. It's going to be hard to keep these people alive. And I'm not going to cheese it whereby I reload when, you know, when they were previously alive. At least I'll try not to. If I die, then I die and I have to reload, but I won't cheat my way through that through that kind of mechanic. Dude, just no matter where we go. Can we get past these stealthily? I don't know about this. Alright, we'll try it. We'll go under the bridge. Under the overpass. So far, so good. Why am I thinking of super mutants? This fog, I think, is coming in handy right now to help, you know, skew enemy perception a little bit. Are there super mutants around here? Probably super mutants wouldn't be too tough to handle. Also, I'm going kind of the wrong way. Sort of. That's just a ghoul, is it? There's a normal zombie. To be honest, I kind of want somewhere to leave our group. This is very risky for their survival. You can see that off to the side of the screen there. There's a little bloatfly. Which means there's probably more. And we still don't know what to expect at this settlement, so I don't want to get too close to it. You know what I'm going to do? Put it this way. If these guys can't take care of a group of bloatflies, or one bloatfly, then they're pretty useless to me anyway. So, let's test this out. Actually, no, let's not. Just in case we attract the attention of something other.
Walk 100 miles if I knew there was a pile of caps waiting for me at the end.
I bet you would. Okay, that's good enough. Oh shit. Blood bug? Okay, just give me a second. Apologies for all the breaks in this episode. I know it interrupts the kind of flow of the gameplay a bit. Now, what we can do... I don't know who said that. So I haven't done this yet. Who are we missing? Hawthorne. There he is. He was hanging out in the bushes. Alright, so I haven't done this yet. I'm going to save just in case shit goes wrong. This mod, Amazing Follower Tweaks, has this option. Set up camp. Which kind of makes sense given that we have a conquest mod. Locate an APC to expand camp. I mean, it's locate an APC to expand camp. Optional, use the FT tools menu to buy one. So where have we got an APC? A million miles away, it looks like. Right, well, we're not... Clearly we're not going up there. Let's see what this... where would it be? If camp gets any larger, I will need heavy-duty transportation to move it around, find and repair an APC, or hire out the work. We cover the transport for 500 caps. Well, how many caps do we have? Go on then. So we're sending one of our followers off to do the job, clearly. I'm not gonna... I want to do it myself. Never mind. Okay, it's more something else that we can throw into the mix. But what we can do for now is tell our followers here to hang... Oh, crap. If you point it at an NPC, it loads on the NPC. We can tell all of our followers to hang out here. So they're just going to kind of hover here while we look into our objective. Which so far just looks to be overrun by zombies. Although I don't think it's this place, is it? Hopefully they're going to be safe there. I think it's just behind this monument. What is this place? Okay, so maybe this one has not yet been claimed. Okay, maybe I'm at the wrong place. It's got to be near here, though. That's a lot of exploders. Okay, here we are. We're across the water here. Let's go and have a little look-see. Try not to get too close. Is that the American flag? Yes, it is. Which I think means friendly. No, I'm not at the right place. Oh, it's there. Okay, so, alright, well, we'll leave our followers up here. What have we got going on here? Is this the place where you extend? It is, isn't it? I actually don't know what this place is. It's not what I thought it was. Somewhere you go where you can extend the antenna up, isn't there? Ooh, what do we have here? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's stick with the mission. I need to get a bit of an insight into what's going on over here. And it's basically what we've been doing this whole time. So let's just head over. I can always come back to that place once we've got a bit of an overview. All right, it's got to be here, right? Yeah, it's definitely this one. Oh shit. Okay, it's definitely not friendly. But I want to discover it. Thing is too, you never know with these places whether or not in the time that we've been playing have they been overrun by zombies. Are there still people here, you know? Let's get it discovered, at least. try to just scout it out a bit. Because that is one thing we need to do. We need to know what size enemy we're up against. He doesn't look like a gunner. Okay, but we know there are still people here. It's a bit hard to tell, given that a lot of them could be indoors. It's quite a sizable settlement, this, isn't it? I need to get a little bit of a look. Okay, we've got movement over there. This mist is good for us right now because it'll obscure our or their view of us. Just make sure I'm not walking into anyone. Okay, we've got a lot of civilian population. He's got a gun over there. He's injured. So that's a good sign. Interesting. Even the turrets won't really respond to our presence right now because of the fog, so... Civilian? Hard to say. The civilian population won't... Okay, we've got a gunner there. Somebody armed, another one there. Somebody's been hurt, as you can see in the middle of the screen there. So, okay, we've got a few armed people. It looks like mostly civilian, though. Got movement nearby somewhere. I think it's over this way. This is getting a bit risky. If we've got something coming up behind us, and gunners also here. Okay, we kind of just need to skirt around them a bit. So there's going to be a few enemies here. We've got at least 4 so far. So let's just say, you know, given the nature of the fact that a lot of them are probably hidden away. We've got a turret up top there as well. That's a problem. You know, in terms of my options, I could go in myself, take them out, or I can use my forces, the current group that I've got. See, that turret can't even see me from there. And use my forces to go in and raid the place. I kind of like the idea of a stealth, nighttime, tactical kind of mission, you know, like Black Ops, Stealth Ops sort of thing. What I was going to say, so we've seen 4, and given the chance that, I don't know, let's say there's maybe 4 more somewhere inside, you know, throughout the buildings, maybe, I don't know, it's a guess, but so 8 people, well armed. You've got machine guns, sort of rifles. One of them was injured, but that doesn't really make much difference to their trigger finger. It's a sizable base, though. I like the look of it. Spitters. Oh shit, okay, I didn't realise it was going to be an indoor place. Ooh. Oh, interesting. So we've got another, like a little play at home, have we? How convenient. I'll take it. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? Camping stove. So there's nothing here. Makeshift lamp, okay. Pre-war money. Okay, that's not collectible. But we have got a bed. And a map. Map updated. Be nice if it actually showed me, wouldn't it? Well, it's just updated. Old bunker. Apparently I've been there before. I don't remember going there though. Alright, so I don't really know what we've just discovered. Be nice if it actually came up in writing, wouldn't it? The name of the location that it's revealed. 15th of the 11th. Okay, so I don't know if there's anything else really here for us to make use of. It does say Red Rocket in the Boston vicinity. Okay, give me this. Let's go have a look at this little place across the road. So these places must be modded in. Not even gonna approach those guys. WRVR. I don't know if it's anything to do with this. I'm just guessing at this point. Let's have a little look, eh?
Help or mayday or whatever it is one says on the radio.
Rex is in trouble.
My name
Didn't you hear him on the radio?
For the 10th
I'm being
time.
held prisoner
Yes.
on the top of
What do
Trinity.
you...
I think
Those
the
super mutants would kill me in seconds.
Oh.
One of the super mutants is coming.
I really should study my lines.
What are we dealing with right now? These guys are going to be friendly, yeah? Hello.
We need something new.
I'm Anne
Audience
Hargreaves.
is getting bored
George
of
and
the
Rex
same
and I
play
run this
over
radio
and over.
station.
Can I turn the radio off for a second, please? Hi.
George Cooper.
George, is it?
Damn glad to meet you. Rex sounds like he's gotten himself into trouble again.
Okay, so what exactly is going on?
Is that some kind of pun about super mutants being green? I appreciate the attempt at levity, but my mood is quite dour, what with Rex being in the hands of those brutes.
Dower, isn't it?
Place up.
Okay, I'll talk to the lady then.
We put on
Hello,
some
Anne.
wonderful radio plays. You should listen sometime. I'm worried about Rex. Those super mutants are so brutal.
Well, I mean... How did he end up... How did he even end up there?
Oh, I thank you for offering. I'm ever so grateful.
I'm trying. So, what's the story with this place?
I used to make the costumes for our plays. Back when we still put on live shows. But that became too dangerous. So now I'm just one of the actors in Rex's radio plays.
How would you like to work for me as a seamstress? As in, like, upgrade my clothing or what? Make clothing for me? I mean, I don't think we're at... It'd be nice if she stood still. I don't think we're quite at that point just yet, but...
I'm worried about Rex. Those I can only hope and pray that he somehow makes it out of this alive.
So maybe they've got limited kind of options.
Do some vocal warm-ups.
Okay, so... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make you...
Where did I put my script?
I'm going to make you guys a deal, alright?
WRVR is our pride and joy.
Good. All right. So you want to hear about it? Okay. Cool. So I've got a group of guys outside, and
She sells seashells by the seashore.
they're camped, you know, I don't know, maybe half a kilometer away. And it's not particularly safe out there for them. And I really, really, really like the look of your little, well, radio station, I guess. So I'm going to make you a deal. I'm going to bring my guys in here, and we're all going to have a tea party. And we're all going to be happy about it. And in exchange for this courtesy, I will agree to try to find Rex. What do you say?
Rex sounds like he's gotten himself into trouble again.
Yes. So, are we in agreement?
Why, mount a rescue, of course. Gather together what men you can and storm their lair. I should think 30 or 40 should do.
Well, I mean, you know, there's a few of us we can handle ourselves, but I'm glad you're in agreement. So, that's that. I'll be back in just a moment. Meanwhile, I want to have a little look up here. It's definitely safer for our group to be in there. And there's way more room than those two little tiny human beings need. So we'll make use of it. And like I say, you know, Marcus, put it this way, he was going to take it no matter what. But, you know, he's quite prepared to be agreeable and to be helpful. And he, you know, he's forging alliances. He's got a grand plan. So, like I say, he's prepared to negotiate and to work with certain members of the population. Those two are potential followers anyway. We can turn them into followers at the drop of a hat. Companions, you know, like these other ones we've got. We are only allowed 5 at a time though, so. So, we're going to head over here. We're going to go and gather our troops. It's also getting very dark. Where is that mission? Well, it's got to be one of these, right? Trinity Plaza. I'm pretty sure it's that one, isn't it? We are definitely checking out the Museum of Witchcraft at some point as well. There it is. So it just so happens we're going across here, and then we're going to head up here. So it's perfect. We can call in, or I can call in as we go. Alright, guys. Everyone's still okay? We haven't lost anyone? Who have we lost? Oh no. McCready's up there. Alright, so. Let's get this place packed up. Just in time. For night time. This is just teleported over here. I don't know if I can disable that and delete it. Maybe I could. But anyway, we'll just ignore it for now. We can ignore it. Let's get everyone to follow us. And let's head back over to this little sanctuary. We know that we know what it is for now. Hopefully it doesn't change too much by the time we've moved across the map and moved up. Okay, straight ahead. Let's just swim. I think the area should be pretty clear. We'll set up... Oh god, I feel ill. Is that from swimming in the water? We'll set up a little bit of a base in here. It's really cool that there's so many different... Okay, now that sounded like That's what the spitters sound like when they run. Alright, yeah, the spitters down the road here, isn't there? You can see them there. It's really cool that you could play this however you want, you know, like... If you're in more of a... unfuckwithable or ungive-a-fuckable mood. Just come in here and kill everyone. Take the place, why not? But, like I say, our boy Marcus here, he's trying, and he's doing well so far to hold on to his humanity. He's okay. Things have relaxed a lot, haven't they? The last couple of episodes haven't been too insane, and so he's managing to hold on to his sensibilities. Alright, let's tell our followers. I do have somewhere like a hotkey I can press an item. I think it's in my bag, so I don't have to go into this menu all the time.
Huh?
So these guys will just hang out here now, I think. And we'll set up. Okay, that noise is going to annoy me, but we'll live with it. Let's set up a little bit of a... Because we're indoors, set up a proper bed. I have one of these, don't I, in reserve? It'll just count. Okay, we don't actually have any proper beds in reserve. So where's a good spot to put some beds? I guess in here. It's good enough, isn't it? Some little beds, you know? There's probably some bunk beds somewhere. And we also have this other menu. Not that one. We have this one, which has some sofa beds and stuff in it. So we'll just kind of add a couple around, you know. Make it feel a little bit more homely. As you would in the apocalypse. God damn, how long have these people been down here? They didn't even have a couch. Okay, they had one chair and that chair. Okay, they do have a couch. Never mind. Yeah, but they're still missing a lot of facilities, you know? That's where we can help. You know, those people scratch our back, we'll scratch their back. Or something like that. Those guys scratch our back, we'll give them some supplies, we'll set them up, you know, we'll sort them out. It's only fair, isn't it? So there's 5 beds. And he's got a couch. There's a couch there, so somebody can sleep on that. Now we want a little cook pot. Can we make any crafting tables yet? I can't remember if we've already done that or not. I think that might have been something we were working on. Let's get a little cook pot. No, that's going to break. This'll do. Alright, I'm happy with that. We've got a bed, actual bed we can sleep in. It's very late. How are our stats? That's a bit of a bugger. Let's just try and sleep it off, shall we? Shit. Okay, so there's a chance that shit's about to go down, as always. I want a good sleep here. Oh, shit. I don't know what's... I think this happened early on in the series, didn't it? When we were in Lexington. We were outdoors. I don't know how this is going to go down in an indoor environment, if they're going to spawn right around us right now, or they're going to make their way through the door. I did just save for this reason, because it's a bit of a... We might lose people now.
Motherfucker!
Pulled out the wrong gun. That was raiders. I was expecting creatures. But raiders is fine. We're going to stick with it. I'm not going to reload. Let's see if we can make our way through this.
Gonna splatter your blood! 'Cause 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 'cause
Let's go close!
Where are all of my friends?
WRVR.
We put on some wonderful radio. You should listen sometime.
Where are all of my friends? What have you done with my friends? That's odd. They all disappeared. Where would they be? I hope they haven't reverted back to their original locations. Maybe I can just summon them. They're not out here. Alright, we made it through. So obviously it spawns different entities, different beings. That's fine. Super mutants, we could handle them, you know. Yeah, found a minigun, mate. I suppose one of you could take that. That'd be pretty useful, wouldn't it? She's not dead. No, don't worry, she's not dead. Okay. Where's that hairbrush? Yeah, I'll take that. I'll sort out their gear. I didn't do that last time. It's fine. I mean, honestly, at this point, it's like, does it make a difference if I'm putting in the odd extra gun here and there? We're well beyond that at this point. Don't tear down the camp. So we've slept. That's what I wanted to do, wasn't it? Sleep. Wait, no. We got interrupted. It's still nighttime. Excuse me. Okay, you can have that. Yeah, I'll sleep down here. I'm not averse to you know, to letting the lady sleep on the comfortable bed. This could happen again, you know.
Hope that wasn't your shooting hand.
Oh, can't sleep more than I didn't. That was not a sleeping bag. 5 hours, whatever. Okay, we're just parched. Everyone's still here. I don't know why they weren't. Let's just say they weren't tired. Maybe they were off doing a little bit of a scavenging mission. Okay. That's what we'll put it down to. A little bit hungry, a little bit thirsty. Let's just have some food anyway. That's really good, isn't it? Got to keep an eye on that. Now, let's tell everyone to chill out again, now that we know they're safe. Okay, from here, when we... Wow, this was an hour and a half long episode. When we come back... Last time I looked at the clock, we were only an hour in. When we come back, we have this location here, or somewhere around here, to look for the other settlement. Jamaica Plains, whatever it's called. Then we've got to make our way up to Bunker Hill. I'm kind of pushing for this one, but it may be a friendly settlement anyway. And we also now have to take care of this, based on our arrangement with these fine human beings. Things could change in an instant. You know how this series has gone so far. Everybody here is getting a good bit of rest. At least they're safe, that's all that matters. But things can change. What is it? They say things can turn on a dime, flip or something like that. Turn on a dime. Just remembered I haven't used bullet time once, and that is a whole horde, a massive horde of spitters. Like absolutely ridiculously massive. So I'm going to go back inside for a minute. And just kind of guard this doorway while we sit and relax. Are we all taken care of? Yes. Let's get a save in. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is good. It's taken me a day. You know, my kids just went home today back to Mama Bear. And so it's taken me a bit of time to get back into the flow of it. Given the previous update video too, is some stuff I've been navigating. And it's been 3 weeks since we played Zombieland 2, so it's taken me a day to get back into the swing of things, but I'm already feeling the swing of things. So it's good. It's been really good. Who knows when we'll be back. We'll definitely be back tomorrow. If I can't sleep, or if for whatever reason I feel up to it, then I'll do another video later. But we've got a plan. We are the group with a plan. We know what we're doing. We've got an idea, but as you can see, you know, things get in the way, don't they? We have to be very adaptable in this series, and I love the fact that we're taking our time with this. I want this to be a long-term series. Like, I want a minimum of like 100 episodes, you know, like a really long-term. Okay. Don't know what was going on over in the corner over there, but, you know, whatever. It's the apocalypse after all. You know, you're all free spirits. And I'm not in any rush to kind of get this mission done. I would like to be sort of moving towards having a base and a kind of foundational army building by the end of this week, but that's just to continue to make progress. But yeah, I want this to be a very long-term series on the channel, so I can look back in a few years and see like 100, 150, I don't know, something crazy like 200 episode series on the channel that people can watch from start to finish. So it's really good. Final thing, thank you to everyone who has shown much love based off of the update video that I did, and it's something that will be ongoing with the channel and with me in the background. But I really do appreciate everyone checking in a kind of positive, supportive manner that you have, and I hope you're all doing really good. And yeah, just thank you in general for everything. So that has been our first day back with Zombieland Conquest Reanimated, and I am really looking forward to continuing this, hopefully in this much more, or in a more calmer. There's going to be moments of tension and terror given the nature of the pack, monsters jumping out of nowhere, but this calmer, more collected, more relaxed gameplay, it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good for me and for you and for the channel, so that you can watch these videos and get a bit more of a chill time. After all, we shall be chilling and playing games. All right, that's enough from me. Thank you very much. See you in the next one. Goodbye for now.